The information war over Syria has taken a vicious turn, with dissenting voices now facing furious attacks from UK mainstream media. For more, let's go live to our correspondent Issa Ali. Now, Issa, tell us more about what we're seeing in the press.
There have been accusations over the last few days that some of the mainstream media have been launching somewhat of a McCarthyite witch hunt against those who have been questioning the overriding narrative with regard to Syria. There's been an article written in the Times newspaper which basically targeted a number of academics and people working at the various universities in the country who've been questioning not just this latest attack on Syria, but the government's policy for the last 7 years in supporting those rebels against the Syrian government. And the Times article making some claims against some of these academics. One in particular, a man by the name of Louis Alday. He had a tweet attributed to him, which he's later gone on to say he never wrote that tweet, and he's since demanded an apology and a retraction from the Times. That tweet apparently calling into question previous chemical attacks and the narrative around them, and he denied that. We've also seen again in that article a number of guilt by association. So somebody writing for the website 21st Century Wire, Professor Hayward, he was brought by guilt by association because the deputy editor of that website is a journalist by the name of Vanessa Beeley. So all of these kind of associations being brought in to accuse these people who have been questioning British policy as being either Assad apologists or massacre deniers, genocide deniers, and so forth. We've also seen on the BBC Admiral Lord West. He's a very senior military figure in this country, somebody who's very seen as part of the establishment, who could in no way be called an apologist for President Assad. And even he went on the BBC to cast doubt over the narrative leading up to those attacks over the weekend. And we can have a look now on this edited clip of part of that BBC interview.
What benefit is there for his military? Most of the rebel fighters, this disparate group of Islamists had withdrawn.
Given that we're in an information war with Russia on so many fronts, isn't there a danger that you're muddying the waters?
There have been many who have said that the current environment in this country is not conducive to an open debate over key issues such as the waging of war.
Issa Ali reporting live from London. Thank you for bringing us that report.